Ah, alas. It's too good to be true. So, just a quick update about Stop Killing Games. If you don't know, it has already reached 1.2 million signatures, as I said before. And they need 1.4 million just to make sure it passes. Or, like if there were any errors with double signatures or erroneous signatures, they could patch that up or overcome it with additional signatures. So that's where it's at right now. But it seems like the fight is not over, as Ross Scott from Accursed Farms has posted that if anyone doubts how powerful the European initiative can be, Video Games Europe, an industry lobbying group, has unsurprisingly come out against Stop Killing Games. The arguments against allowing you to keep your purchase are very flimsy, and I'll have a video on it in a day or two. So this is just a quick update about it, and let's see what these guys are about. And this is their statement on Stop Killing Games. So this was released what date is it today? I cannot see it on my phone. It's 6. Also, this was released about 2 days ago, and they say that we appreciate the passion of our community. However, the decision to discontinue online services is multifaceted, never taken lightly, and must be an option for companies when an online experience is no longer commercially viable. Okay, so they are taking the side of the companies, which no, it's fair. We understand that it can be disappointing for players, but when it does happen, the industry ensures that players are given fair notice of the prospective changes in compliance with local consumer protection laws, which we don't care about, apparently. Basically, they're just saying that it doesn't matter if we sunset our game and just take your money as long as we tell you that we're gonna do it. Horrible. Anyway, private servers are not always a viable alternative option for players, as the protections we put in place to secure players' data, remove illegal content, and combat unsafe community content would not exist and would leave rights holders liable. So essentially, they're saying that we don't want you to play around with our stuff without us knowing about it. Like, what are we talking about? In addition, many titles are designed from the ground up to be online only. In effect, these proposals would curtail developer choice by making video games, oh my god, expensive to create. We welcome the opportunity to discuss our position with policymakers. Well, as long as discussing doesn't mean stop it in its tracks, then I don't hate it. But it seems like, based on their language, that it is. Because, let's see, private servers are removing. So, because we cannot police the servers when we sunset them over to you, then it's not a good idea. That's basically what they're saying. Right holders liable. That I think that's if the players do stupid shit with their internal IPs, and then it comes back to them, because if let's face it, if something happens to Mickey Mouse, even though they sunsetted Mickey Mouse, people will still be suing Disney. That's well and good, but I'm well aware of also potential problems from middleware, but there are a bunch of precedents for games that have already sunset their games, and these problems didn't matter. Forza, Ragnarok Online, I don't know, Warhammer, StarCraft, Quake. I mean, it is very possible. It's just all of these corporate speak really just tells me they don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. But there are ways to amend this where you're not liable for anything that the community does after you've sunset your games. And then the second one is where they say many titles are designed from the ground up to be online only. In effect, these proposals would curtail developer choice by making it more expensive to create. I feel like is very, very, very disingenuous. So if you want to make an online-only game from the ground up, Destiny 2, always online, massively multiplayer online, just do it. The only thing this initiative is asking for is that after the game sunsets, provide stuff so that it can still run either offline or via code so that people can run their own private servers. I mean, the the claim that developers choice are curtailed by something like this is an extremely deceptive, defensive, excessive take that just doesn't make any lick of sense, honestly. I get that this was the same take that Thor had, and I had the same kind of opinion about it, but this is kind of worse because this is like a lobbying group that can really affect the initiative on a direct level compared to Thor, which affected it indirectly. This was worse than what happened with Pirate Software. I think there are precedents. StarCraft and Earth and Beyond both are designed in a certain way, but then got sunset. I mean, what? Huh? Ah! If I make World of Warcraft, it's made. It's designed, it's made, it's always online. And then I hand it over to the public where they can make private servers, which they have already done, but gotten shut down by Blizzard, of course. Where is the argument? It really just feels like they don't want to do it. It's like companies versus consumers, and of course, this group is for the companies. I get it. They have their own things they want to protect, their own interests, but I think as a consumer, this is better for the consumer overall. And if the company has to eat it up, they do. They have to eat it up. They just can't outright steal from customers. It's not right. It shouldn't be legal, and it's definitely not moral. Yeah. So hopefully this does not derail Stop Killing Games too much, as their statements are very, Ross Scott was right. It's very flimsy. And that's the update. I try to be fair, but when statements like these are made that feel so disingenuous, it's very hard to be neutral. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please click these things. Thank you. Bye.